Good morning, Southern California. I'm John Baldwin with John Hart Real Estate, and today is March 1st, 2022. Actually, I recorded this whole video yesterday, and then realized when I was trying to upload it, there were some weird technical glitches with, it was jumping around. So here's attempt number 2, but we actually got a little bit more data, so I think this is going to be a better video than I put together yesterday. So everybody knows what's in the news right now. We have the whole Russia-Ukraine conflict going on, and I wanted to talk a little bit about how uncertainty in the global markets can impact the U.S. real estate market. And I know that sounds counterintuitive. How can something happening on the other side of the planet affect the real estate market here in the U.S. or specifically Southern California? So let's jump into this a little bit. And as I said, we have a little bit more data today. So I think this is, oddly enough, I think it's better that I had some glitches yesterday. So mortgage rates plunged just as home prices set another record. All right. Now, I think it's odd that they're putting those both items in that same headline, because I don't think the reason mortgage rates plunged are tied to home prices setting a record. What I think they're tied to is uncertainty in the global markets, which caused the stock market to drop 700 points when Russia invaded Ukraine. It continued. It dropped again yesterday on the 28th of February, down another 150 so points. So anytime we have the stock market take a dive, that money, those investors, they're still active. They're still doing stuff every day. So what do? Their money goes from, say, the stock market, the equity markets, into the mortgage-backed security markets, because U.S. housing, U.S. real estate is one of the most stable investments out there. So if they can put their money into a very stable investment with a pretty much guaranteed return, they know that's more secure than what's going on in the equity or the stock market right now, because there's so much uncertainty in the world with what's going on with Russia, Ukraine, and whatnot. So again, anytime there's uncertainty, money goes for a safe haven. They want something secure, and what is more secure than real estate? So let's get into the article a little bit. Average rate on the popular 30-year fixed rate mortgage had risen close to a full percentage point from the start of this year up until last Friday, when it hit 4.18. All right. It has dropped back down to 3.9. So depending on your personal situation, down payment, credit, assets, the whole package, you're going to be getting a much better rate this week than last week. So your buying power has increased. This is fantastic. I personally had a couple buyers who were impacted by the rates jumping around so much. So it's definitely good when rates come back down to help those buyers qualify for, the prices that we're dealing with these days. So this will give home buyers more purchasing power. That's what I just literally said. And so this is good news. We'll keep an eye on everything. That is the largest 2-day drop since March 2020. So since the beginning of COVID, this is the biggest 2-week drop. Again, when we see uncertainty in the markets, money and investors go to safe haven, things that they feel are rock solid. And so if they know we can get a stable return on housing in the US, that's where their money's going to go. So when you have more investors putting their money into mortgage-backed securities, we have more competition between those investors. We drive rates down. So this is a benefit to you buyers. So I don't want to, feel like I'm piggybacking on bad things happening in the globe. I just wanted to explain what's going on and why mortgage rates are dropping right now. That's because uncertainty on the world stage, money seeks stability. So this is great news for buyers. So, give me a call, 213-973-3777. This is an opportunity. Basically, the market has said, hey, we're going to give you a good rate again. Let's get jumping on this. So give me a call, 213-973-3777, and let's get your house sold.